Hi guys, I wanted to show you how to craft endgame chaos damage over time bows. If you haven't looked at the Leaguestart version of this bow, you probably want to check it out. I posted it yesterday and you can look at it in my channel. This is a more advanced version, and but it's still really cheap and really easy to make. This is a version with no attack speed, and this is the version with attack speed. I'm going to go over both versions. And the first thing in the first bow, we want to spam alteration spam for damage over time multiplier. So we go mod pool suffixes and damage over time multiplier. Once we have this, we want to imprint and we want to regal. And after the regal, we want to remove the mod that we just added. So if you fail, you just imprint back. This is a 50% chance, so it takes 2 tries on average. You imprint, regal, annul. And once you have the damage over time multiplier by itself, you want to craft can have 3 crafted modifiers, and then you craft can roll attack mods. Now we have 3 suffixes and there's only full open prefixes. And if we look at craft of Exile, if we craft can roll attack mods and we only have open prefixes, the only 2 modifiers that we can hit is using Exalt is +1 level of socketed gems, and using Anti Exalt is chaos damage over time. So what we're going to do is use 1x to guarantee +1, and then we use 1 Hunter Exalt to guarantee chaos damage over time. As you can see, it's 100% chance and 100% chance, and you can just keep rolling and it will always roll that mod. The tier of the mod is random. You can hit T1, you can hit T4 depending on the item level. Make sure you have a good enough item level for this. Once you have these 3 mods, you want to remove the crafts, and you just finish it by multi-modding. So you craft can have 3 crafted modifiers, and then you do chaos damage over time multiplier, and then the prefix is going to be +2 support gems from Katarina. And for the second version of the bow, for the one with attack speed, as you can see here, it's going to be a little bit different. We start with using fossils like the early game version with corroded, jagged, metallic, and it's 4 tries on average to hit +1 and +2. And as you can see, we hit it now. Then we want 1 open suffix, so we craft bench prefixes and we fill up our prefix so that we can go in harvest and reforce key prefixes. If you don't fill up the prefix, there is a chance that this will reforce and add a prefix on the item, but since we filled it up, it doesn't actually add it. If you start when you're doing this, if all of your 3 prefixes are full, you can't actually progress with this craft. You can just make the early game version. This only works if you have an open prefix. So we want 1 prefix, 1 suffix open, so we reforce keep prefixes so that our suffixes change. If you only have 1 suffix after you reforce, you can always slam or use Leo, or you can add it with beast crafting. There's any way to add one suffix so that we can have 1 prefix, 1 suffix open. Then we remove our crafted mod and we go in the bench suffixes and we do can roll attack mods. And as we saw before, if we have can roll attack mods and we try to slam Hunter, we will always get a chaos damage over time prefix guaranteed. So we're going to do that, and guaranteed chaos damage over time prefix. After we have our 3 prefixes done, you craft prefixes cannot be changed, and we use a veiled chaos orb. And after we use the veiled chaos orb, you don't reveal it now. We go in game and we go in the bench, and as you can see, I have mana and I also have the veiled mod, so you can actually craft on the bench while you have the veiled mod now, so you can block. So you can probably craft accuracy or anything that has a good weight to block. If you go here in the veiled modifiers, just craft and just block anything that has a high weight. You can block trigger is 1500, or you can block accuracy. You can just block whatever you don't want. It will increase the chance of getting whatever you want. And we can't actually block here because it's not supported. If I go in bench suffixes, if I craft something, cannot add bench craft to an item that has a veiled mod because it's not updated yet. But in game it works. So we want to unveil either attack speed, or we also want to unveil chaos damage over time multiplier. So we just take any of those two. In this case, we got attack speed, which is pretty good. And then we just craft chaos damage over time multiplier, bend suffixes, and the bow is pretty much done. Thanks for watching, and thanks for everyone supporting the channel. If you want to see more content, I will be streaming on Twitch. I'll leave the link in the description below, and see you in the next video.